Guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Before we get into the video, go ahead and click subscribe like we always do. Turn on notifications. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the video. Today we're going to be looking at round 2 of the Forgotten Mine. So a quick run through it and we'll see how we do. So after running this through the Forgotten Mine, through the Voyage of Wonders, which was actually a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, let's see if anything has actually changed. I know here, when you hit that first turret, make sure you do not shoot these enemies because you are going to destroy the precious relics that you need to actually get through here. So build our team with our regular comp with Rowan, and then we throw in Baden, swap them out with Grezold some. So we'll go through and get through some of these battles, see if anything is different in here. So we always go with Life Leech now that we really know what it does in my video. So this one we're gonna go with Light Bearers because we do have 3 Light Bearers on our team at 10% each. Magic Turret fires, lights up the next turret. If you remember from the first video, that is the way that you get through it, and that is the way that you clear everything in here. Again, common enemies, make sure that you destroy them all because you want the relics. Here, I wanted to get some accuracy. Could have went with the Silver Arrow for some faction damage. Not a big difference depending on your team comp. Here, I went with the Tome of Necromancy because, again, I have Baden, I have Shamira, which is a pretty good Graveborn team. Third artifact I picked up was the Rage Spike, so doing a lot more damage. And this was actually a tougher battle here, but definitely picking up Grezold, as we know how super strong Grezold is, which you'll see a little bit later in the video. Rowan actually dies pretty early, so I do have to swap in Grezold. Even though I do edit them all out for the fights, I wanted to show you what relics I pick up and what I choose. Crit is always good, at least 1 or 2 crit items, just to make sure you stay towards the top. And that Poison's Embrace, which is actually adds poison damage, I found it very, very useful because I do run a team where I have a lot of summons. The summons do get the benefit of the Poison's Embrace. So here you do got to move the little card out of the way to fire this magic turret off, catch that magic turret on fire, and then we can continue with our adventure. And here it just seems like so far we're just picking up loot, haven't had any problems. Here we'll pick up the Warhorn because I don't want anything that relies on one of my heroes dying. So kicking it through Sunstone, Moonstone, always priority number 1. Fire and Icebringer, always priority number 1. You want to make sure those are the relics you have above and beyond everything. So here we actually got to use one side to move it left or right. So move it down, got to make sure we move it one more, get it in line with this other turret. And the one that we're catching on fire, the one that I'm going to go right back to after I take out this other camp, if you shoot this one early, you will destroy your own treasure chests. I had to run this twice just to get through the treasure chest because I did destroy my own treasure chest. But we'll go through and pick up these, and there I got the Icebringer. So definitely one of the biggest artifacts, one of the relics that you always want to get in here is ice and fire. So this one will move over. And like I said, if you shoot this one as it is right now, see the chest right there? If you shoot it, it will kill your chest and you'll have to start over with the chest. So here, hopefully, Firebringer. So I have the Fire and Icebringer, both of them combined, which doubles their power, and they are probably the strongest relic that there is, I would say. And here, sticking with my Graveborn. Like I said, I didn't have any problems really coming through here until I got a little bit further. We'll up our intelligence for Shamira. And now we can actually go back and click this one so we can fire it off without destroying that chest. Like I said, a lot of times I've seen it happen where you destroy the chest and now you got to restart, or you just got to come back later and do it again. Here we'll get Heaven's Grace because I don't use Almas and I don't use Brutus. And here, again, I don't use Maulers and I don't use Brutus. So go ahead and click up all these chests. Millions and millions and millions of much needed gold and Hero Essence. 2 biggest things, picking up just monstrous amount of Hero Essence. This team has 2 little dwarfs on it. If you see the front, this is a very difficult fight to beat. It did take me a couple times. I actually hopped over to this other side, which is a much easier team, just to scoop up one more relic out of that team. And minus 15% damage reduction, huge. Definitely something that helps in here, because this team on this side does a lot of damage. So it actually took me, I think, 3 or 4 tries to get through this camp, making sure that if I have 1 or 2 heroes that die, which this one, I believe Lucius died on this one. And then the other camp that you see right there is super hard as well. They're the most 2 difficult ones. With Thane in there, he just destroys my team. So again, it took a couple attempts to get through there, but we did get through it. But you do have to destroy both of them, and then you can kind of clean up some turrets. So as you can see, pretty tough team, but took a little bit, got through it. 2,000 essence from that one. So here we just got to switch it. So we have to ignite this little railway switch. And then the camp on the far side that I just showed you kind of on the bottom, you can go down and actually shoot that camp, so you don't have to kill. I believe it's 5 Naras that are in there, which to me seem probably literally impossible. I'm not sure if anyone actually has the strength to go through there and destroy them. It's pretty much meant to be done this way, and it just makes it so much easier. So you move it back. We have to destroy this little barrel, do a little hop around, get the barrel out of our way because we can't go through. And then we'll move it back. We'll take out this far camp all the way that was at the beginning. So move it all the way back, fire it one more time, and boom! Takes out that whole super difficult camp and gives you your crystal treasure over there, as well as 2 other treasures. So we'll go pick them up really quick. Got some more upgrade material, and Mythic Plus Intelligence gear, which is awesome. So we got a couple little camps going through here. I think I have 3 more camps to kill. So we'll knock these 3 out really quick, and that'll be all of it for the Forgotten Mine. Again, our second time. So I went through, cleaned out all 3 of these camps. Unfortunately, it said the memory is full. I couldn't record it. So there are 2 chests right here. This is the final chest. So once you get to this point, you do get your final one. Looking at my relics really quick, 2 big ones, Fire and Icebringer. Like we've always seen, Fire and Icebringer are huge. If you're running Grezel, you have to have his Lament, as well as Poison's Embrace, has a huge effect because the ads that you summon do get a big benefit from it. In the final chest that we just opened, it is a Mythic Plus Stone of Quickness, which is awesome. So picked up 2 stones in there, as well as Hero Essence, completing 100% of the Forgotten Mine on my first attempt, which I'm super excited about. So let me know how you guys did in the mine. If you guys felt like this Forgotten Mine was a lot easier than it was in the Voyage of Wonders. Overall, I think it seemed a lot easier. I had a lot of trouble the first time I did it. This time just kind of ran right through it with one swoop. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, and thank you guys for watching.